Hello friends, today we will discuss about switch statement. A switch statement allows a variable to be tested for equality against a list of values. Each value is called a case and the variable being switched on is checked for each switch case. Syntax for switch statement is as given below. Switch, there is an expression. Then within open and close brace, number of cases are listed. So case value 1 colon block 1 semicolon break semicolon. Case value 2 colon block 2 semicolon break semicolon. And at the last default case is there. So default block and break. And after that one statement X. The following rules apply to a switch statement. The expression in switch must yield an integer value. That is, it can be an integer or a variable or an expression that evaluates to an integer. Value 1, value 2 are constants. Are constant expression evaluable to integral constant and are known as case level. Each of these values should be unique within switch statement. Block 1, block 2 are statements list and may contain 0 or more statements. There is no need to put braces around these blocks. Case levels end with colon. Switch can have number of case statements. When the switch is executed, the value of expression is successfully compared against the values value 1, value 2, etc. If a case is found whose values matches with the value of the expression, then the block of the statements that follows the case are executed. The break statement at the end of each block signal the end of the particular case and exit from switch statement, transferring the control to the statement X following the switch. The default is an optional case. When present, it will be executed if the value of expression does not match with the value of case values. If not present, no action takes place. If all matches fail and the control goes to the statement X. The selection process of switch statement is illustrated in the flow. Flow chart of a switch statement is as given below. Here this expression may be an integer value, a variable containing the integer value, or an expression evaluates to an integer value. So what is the result of this expression? That is compared with each cases listed in the switch statement, and when it becomes equal to the any case value, that block of the statement is executed and then control goes to the next statement, statement X. If suppose expression value doesn't match case 1, then it is tested with the case 2, and if no case value is found to be equal to the expression value, then default case if present is executed, and after execution of the default block, control goes to the statement X. Now let us see difference between switch and if statement. If statement can evaluate float conditions, whereas switch statement cannot evaluate float condition. if statement can evaluate relational operators, whereas switch statement cannot evaluate relational operators, that is, they are not allowed in switch statement. The break statement. The break statement in C programming has following two uses. It can be used to terminate a case in switch statement. When a break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately terminated and program control resumes at the next statement following the loop. Now let us try to understand switch statement through some examples. So in first example, we have to write a C program using switch statement to check whether a given number is odd or even. So a program may be written like this one. So as usual, we always include the standard input output dot h header file because this header file contains many functions that we use in our program. So and within open and close brace of the main function, we write our code. So in this code, first statement is int num comma rem semicolon. We declare a two variables num and rem. Then as we have to input a number, for that one we use the scanf function. So whenever scanf function is executed, cursor blinks on the output screen. So what should be the response of the user? For that one we display a message using the printf function. So printf function display message enter a number and cursor blinks after the colon. So here we find that we have to enter a number. So whenever a number is entered, that number is taken in and stored with the variable num. The next statement is rem equal to num modulo 2. Num modulo 2 give the remainder after dividing the number by 2. So this remainder may either be 0 or 1. So that is assigned to the variable rem. Now in switch statement, that rem variable value is checked with number of the cases mentioned in the switch statement. So here two cases are mentioned and these case values are 1 or 0. So depending on this case value 1 or 0, either first case is executed or second case is executed. And after execution of the blocks of the particular case, control goes to the next statement out of the switch statement. When this program is run, we get the output like this one. So in the beginning, enter a number, this is displayed, and when we type 21 and press enter key, this 21 is taken in and stored with the variable num. Then using the next statement, this number is divided by 2 and remainder is found. So 21 is odd. So after entering 21, when we press this one, 21 is odd. This is the displayed because remainder is 1. So first case is matched because remainder is 1. This value is matched with the case value, that is 1. Now if we run the program second time and suppose this time we take a number 66, then we press the enter key, we see that result displayed is 66 is even because when 66 is divided by 2, we find the remainder as a 0. So that 0 value is matched with the second case value 0, and so we get the output percentage d. What is num value? Here printed here, that is 66. 66 is even, it is displayed. Now let us take another example. Write a C program to check whether a character is vowel or consonant. So if we press any character on the keyboard, so this program display the result that it is a particular, this character, entered character is vowel or consonant. So a program can be written like this one. So as we have to input a character, so we declare a character variable. So char ch. So ch is a character variable. Next printf statement is a message for response from the user. So input a character. So reading this message, we press a character or we enter any character, and when enter key is pressed, that character is stored with the variable ch. Now as this variable is used in the switch statement ch, so what is the value of variable? That is compared with the list in the switch statement. Case A is the character. Case, another case, uppercase is a character. So in this way, A, E, I, O, U, as these are the alpha vowels. So we have to test a entered character with these cases. If any case is matched, then we display that particular character is vowel, and then we come out of the switch statement using the break statement. If any case is not matched, then default we print the message that particular character isn't a vowel. So when this program is run, we get the output like this one. Input a character, and here we suppose press the E and press the enter key. Then E is vowel. Now in the second run, input a character, and suppose this time we press a A. Again A is vowel, so this message is displayed, A is vowel. Third time when we run the program, input a character, and suppose this time we press the D. Then output displayed is D isn't a vowel. So what character we enter, that is compared with the case values listed, and if any case value listed is found to be equal, so according to that one, vowel is displayed. If no vowel is found, then default default case displays that a particular character is not a vowel. Now let us see the use of switch statement in a menu driven program. So a menu driven program can be written like this one. In this menu driven program, we have two options for the addition of two numbers or for the subtraction of one number from another number. Then in this program here, int a, b, c choice declares four integer variable. The next statement is the while statement. This while loop keeps program running on the output screen, whereby we can select choice 1 for addition of two numbers or choice 2 for addition of subtraction of one number from another number. Whenever we want to exit from the loop as well as from the program, we enter the 3, and if any other key is pressed, we goes to the default case. So whenever we press the choice 1, we enter 1 for addition of two number. So that is compared here with the case 1. Value case 1 is matched, and then code in this case value block is are executed. So in here we have printf enter two numbers. So when we enter the two numbers, those numbers are stored with the variable a and b. So next statement c equal to a plus b semicolon. Add these two numbers and store the sum with the variable c. Then using the next printf statement, sum of two numbers. The result is displayed on the output screen as a sum of two numbers equal to percentage %d. At percentage %d, value of c is displayed. And next statement is break that brings the control out of the switch statement. So whenever we enter the 2, that 2 is matched with the second case 2. And what are the codes written in the this block that are executed? So in this way, and if no match, if we enter instead of 1 and 2, suppose 4, then case values are not matched, and when case values are not matched, we goes to the default case, and here you have passed a wrong key. This message is displayed, and also press any key to continue. So when we press any key, we again comes in the loop. So in this way, this program exists till we press the 3. So when we run this program, we get the output like this one. So press 1 for addition, press 2 for subtraction. Enter your choice. So this continuously displayed on the output screen. When we enter the choice like this one and press the enter key, then this value is matched with the first case, and then these codes in this case are executed, and here code is enter two numbers. So when we enter the two numbers here, these numbers are stored with the variable a and b, and then addition of their are found, and that is assigned to the variable c, and using the next printf statement, that result is displayed, that is sum of two numbers equal to 38. So in this way, we today will discuss what is switch statement, and then how does it differ from the if statement, and through very number of the examples we will try to understand how this switch statement function. So at this point we end our class. Till next class, bye and have a nice day.